This is going to be a doozy of a match here. I don't want to hear it. I will not be using any items either whatsoever. Hey, yo, Brian. Ready to sign up for your official match? You're Brian, yes? Well, let me get your championship match set up. This will just take a moment. So, Brian, you said you and Kyron are friends, right? Well, sort of. No need to be shy about it. Friend dramas are just part of life at your age. Here's the Drayster take. I liked Kyron better when his hair was down. He used to be this quiet little guy, trembled like a leaf, had all the spine of a Wimpod. How bold of you to say a Pokemon's name when it doesn't even exist in this game. He'd hide behind Carmine if you so much as breathed too loud. But I'll tell you what. When it came to Pokemon battling, I never saw so much joy in anyone's eyes as in his. But then, out of nowhere, he changed. Now he's relentless, pushes himself, pushes everyone around him. Nothing good's gonna come of this. Someone's gotta snap him out of it. I tried, but couldn't do it. Guess I've gone soft from the lazy life. So I guess, so now I guess it falls to you. Sorry, bud. Alright, everything's ready. You ready for the battle? Yes. Okay. Understood. Well, it's all up to you now, Brian. Me and the other Elite 3 will be cheering for you. We wish you good luck. You're gonna need it. Attention, this is an official BB League announcement. A championship match is about to begin at the battle court near the entrance to the academy. If you'd like to watch the match, please make your way there. Yeah, I guess I never really liked that hair color. I take it like Carmine and Kyron are supposed to look like Scarlet and Violet. But yeah. Kept me waiting. I worked so hard for a chance to show you what I can really do, Brian. I put everything into studying making my Pokemon stronger. I crushed the Elite Four and became champion. All that hard work, all of it. All of it was just so I could beat you, right here and right now. Champion Kyron. Starts off with Politoed and Dragonite. Well, guess what, buddy? I know I'm making the right choice. You'll understand that soon enough. You've got some nerve. Bringing out the ogre now at all times? Yep, he has some special dialogue if you bring Ogerpon into the match. Alright. Let's whip this up. Now I do believe... I won't terrestrialize this right now. I want to get rid of Politoed. I honestly thought for the longest time that Politoed was grass and water. But it's literally only just water type, so I'm just gonna use Wood Hammer on him. And then use Chen Pao with Icicle Spear on Dragonite. There we go. Wowzers. Doesn't matter if the type matchups work out for you, though. He still says wowzers, of all things. Just when I thought I could never hear that again. Goosh. All right, 2 down. Holy shit. That's 2 down already. But I got damaged really hard. Incineroar. Oh, of course. And Porygon Z. Okay, okay. I know Incineroar has fighting type moves, so I think I have to use it now then, right? Sure. Let's use it right now. And then we'll use Sacred Sword on Porygon Z. You've got some nerve to bring out the Ogre of all things. There we go. Get that special defense up. Secret Sword. Boom. 3 down. How you like that now, buddy? Now it's gonna be 4 down. You are no fucking match, my brother. You are no fucking match. How are you still standing after I've thrown everything I have at you? All right, 5th member, Grimmsnarl. And Hydrapple. Okay. Oh, they lower evasiveness if they smell it. Okay. Okay. So I could just use a stab move against Grimmsnarl and then use Icicle Crash again on Hydrapple. But, that's the thing. What's it gonna even be if it terrestrializes? Because a champion never finds out its weaknesses. Or, yeah, a champion never speaks out its weaknesses. So I think I'm just gonna go for broke. I don't need the old me anymore. You? I knew it. It's a fighting type, Terra. Looks pretty cool, though. Reflect. Ooh. That's interesting. Looks like that guy is going to be the heavy hitter. All right. Abushki. Oh. Never mind. He lived too. Victory will be mine and mine alone. Oh, okay. You're hanging in there. Not like the kid you battled in Kitakami, huh? All right, since it got rid of its grass and dragon type, I might as well just do this. And then Sucker Punch on Grimmsnarl? No, that's probably not gonna... Probably not gonna go as fast. 90 and 100, yeah. I'm gonna use Sacred Sword. There we go. Yeah, I guess I overestimated on his team here, because from what I heard from a lot of people for this fight, I think at least 4 of his Pokemon are like VGC compatible Pokemon. All of his Pokemon have like perfect IVs and are really competitive driven. But here, I just swept him under the rug. Like it was nothing. I just swept him under the rug with no Pokemon died. That fight was like nothing. What? He actually lost? Let's go, guys. They're all leaving? This wasn't supposed to happen. No, no, no. Way to go, both of you. That was awesome. Honestly, Crispin, read the room, would you? Wait, Drayton? Good match, you two. Too bad the outcome, though, huh? Ex-champion. Jesus, even you had got to read the room there. Also, I just realized, I don't even think that was it. I don't even think that was supposed to be, like, competitive driven on that fight. I think you have to rematch him with that same team. And I think that was supposed to be, like, the actual strongest, the strongest team. Look at you, buddy. Way to go. Guess we got a new BB League champion. The Academy's got a prize for people like you who make it all the way to being champion. Here, all yours. A Master Ball. Ooh. You gave me a second one. Hey, Kyron. This may not mean much coming from a guy who couldn't beat you, but I'd wish you'd go back to having fun with all this. I get that burning desire to win. I mean, who doesn't like winning? Just don't let that desire burn you to a crisp. It's hard to watch. Come on. Let's all go and win next time. Come again? I won't lose. Next time for sure. I'll win. Next time, I'll win. Say nothing. You lost. Ryan, oh. Oof. If we might, interrupt. Well, first, of course, we want to offer Brian our congratulations for becoming champion. It really is an amazing achievement, something that should be celebrated. But with the way things are now, I'm sorry to say that it does, well, complicate matters. We're having a bit of a hard time knowing how we ought to proceed. Proceed with what? Well, think about a moment, would you? If Brian is our champion, then that means he's the head of the league club. But he's an exchange student. What is our long-term plan here if he doesn't stick around? There are so many particulars to sort out. Oh, huh. Yeah. And, of course, if Kyron rejoins the Elite Four after having lost the rank of champion, that would put Crispin out of our ranks. What? Me? That's bad, isn't it? Ugh. I'd like to hear from Kyron myself, or himself, what he would like to do next. Kyron? Attention! This is an announcement for the following students. BB League champion Kyron, top Elite Four member Drayton, Carmine of Class 32, Brian, our exchange student, MisterBriGuy and some guests would like to see you. Please proceed to classroom 1-4 as soon as possible. What could that be about? Now's really not the time. BB League champion Kyron, huh? There's gonna need to update that. Drayton, could you seriously not right now? It's just not right and certainly not kind. Well, we shouldn't leave MisterBriGuy hanging, or we'll never hear the end of it. Go on ahead, Brian. We'll meet you there. I'll make sure Kyron comes too, even if I gotta carry him. Yeah, no, suck it, Kyron. Suck it, huh? I think it was at that point too where people were taking selfies of his loss here too. Yeah, if I do something like this, how did I do it? Use the roto stick. Yeah. Shh, they'll never tell. They'll never tell. Yeah, no, I don't even know if this was actually the match that I had to go through, but I probably know for sure that you can actually rematch him at a later time, and I think that's supposed to be the match that I would be looking forward to for my competitive team. Because, to be completely honest, that was like absolutely nothing. None of my Pokemon went down like that. I knew exactly what to do there. I just needed like Chen Pao and Ogerpon at the front lines, and if I was to ever be in danger, I would swap out for Amoonguss for healing. Would you please come to the office immediately? Oh, you know what? I think she's supposed to be one of the professors. Here we are, Mrs. B. Or Miss B. Thank you all for coming. I'm pleased to inform you that some very special guests are here to see you today. They left for a tour of the school mere minutes ago, but I believe they'll return soon enough. In the meantime, I'll fill you all in on the situation. Please, have a seat. Don't mind if I do, or these knees are creaking. Oh, please. You're not old enough for that yet. Ah, Brian. I'd hear you were busy battling your way up to the BB League. But to think you'd make it as far as champion. What a dazzling accomplishment. Yes, rub salt on the wound. Ugh. Excuse me. Sorry, Miss Briar, but could we leave all that for another time? What's this thing you wanted to tell us about? My apologies. That was insensitive of me. Let me get straight to today's topic then. I want all of you here to join me on an expedition to the secluded and mysterious Area Zero. Area Zero? That's that place in Paldea you wanted to visit, right? You got permission? My main goals are to investigate the terrestrial phenomenon and to gather samples of the crystals present in the crater. But to be honest, I also have one more ambition for this trip. I'm hoping that we can find Terapagos, the legendary Pokemon slumbering in Area Zero. Terapagos? A legendary Pokemon? A rather exciting idea, isn't it? Gita? There you are, Gita. I was just getting the kids up to speed. Oh, I do apologize for my tardiness. Yeah, it's La Primera. And, Miss Gita. Champion Brian. I certainly didn't expect to run into you here. Ah, of course. You must be participating in the student exchange program. Brian just got crowned our new BB League champion too. Your talent is as brilliant as always, I see. Truly a wonderful thing. If you'll be going along, then I suppose that bodes well. Is it alright if I explain the situation to the children, Briar? By all means. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gita. I am the chairwoman of the Pokemon League in Paldea. More than a decade ago, the Pokemon League provided support for research on Area Zero, the great crater at the center of the Paldea region. Once that research was complete, we shifted our duties to monitoring and managing the area. Area Zero is full of mysteries, and also danger. Generally speaking, the area is off limits, even for research. That being said, recently we've had to confront the possibility that dangerous Pokemon could escape the area. There's a clear need for further research, and quickly. But at our Pokemon League, we've had trouble finding capable personnel, not to mention my time, to study Area Zero. So, you reached out to me as I've been requesting access to the area for quite some time now. I apologize that we are not better equipped to deal with this ourselves. Blueberry Academy has a wealth of highly skilled trainers with well-trained Pokemon. And with Champion Brian also on the team, I know I could safely initiate a new expedition. This is entirely voluntary, of course, but it would be very reassuring to have you with us. What do you say? Will you join our little team? Well, I don't know. Splendid. Well, I think it's already decided that I'm going. Your support will be very useful as always, Carmine. I appreciate having you on board. Sorry, but I'll pass on this one. The League Club's a whole mess right now. We need my steady hand on the wheel here. Sure. You just can't be bothered to travel all the way to Paldea, can you? Heh. Guilty. I'm curious what our mighty ex-champion is thinking now. I'm going. If there's a legendary Pokemon there, I want to find it and catch it. This time, I won't let this chance go. Interesting. Then it's decided. It's too bad that Drayton won't be joining us, but it seems the team will consist of Carmine, Kyron, Brian, and myself. You have my thanks for your help on this matter. I look forward to the great findings that you'll no doubt bring back. I am grateful for the opportunity, Gita. Leave it to me. My dream of exploring Area Zero is finally becoming a reality. Now, time to prepare. Let's meet by the bridge at the Academy entrance as soon as we're ready. Oh, I think we are ready now. Unless there are other things we can do, like... I don't even know if if there was anything else I needed to do, unless I have to beat the story for it. Yeah, you wanted to talk with us? I can't believe I forgot, his name, though. It's been a while since I played the main story, though. It has been a while, Champion Brian. Oh, it's Rika. It is Rika, okay. Hey, kiddo. Rika's here, too, at your service. Not gonna lie, I never dreamed we'd be running into you. I see that you are putting your skills to good use and living up to your title as a Paldea champion, even while abroad. I am doing my best, though. Huh, indeed. I would expect nothing less from a talented trainer such as yourself. Yeah, definitely got talent. Lots of talent. But not enough to get you off the hook. You went into the Great Crater without the League's permission, didn't you? Don't think you're not gonna get a scolding for that. That's what champions do? What's that got to do with anything? You can't just go breaking rules willy-nilly. Calm down, Rika. No harm came to him after all. And besides, we have good reason to believe that all of Paldea would have been at risk if Champion Brian here hadn't ventured into Area Zero. Well, yeah. I mean, that's true, but... Fine. I'll let you off the hook this one time. You better thank the boss for stepping in. Okay, so they just figured out now that we ventured into Area Zero without their permission. For the, like, when we went there for the first time. Don't think poorly of Rika. She's just worried for you. Now then, Champion Brian. This time you'll be heading to Area Zero with official League permission. Only a handful of people know about the incident involving the time machine. However, taking into account the dangers of Area Zero, I have elected to inform MisterBriGuy of what happened, obfuscating certain details. Speaking of, boss, didn't you say you had something to give to that Briar person? Yes, I did. I'd forgotten about that. Champion Brian, would you be so kind as to take this from me? Did we just get the DLC? I'm gonna take a picture of that one. We just got the DLC. It looks just like an ordinary TM machine. A mysterious disc with an indigo shine into it, given to you by the top champion. It seems to be tied to Area Zero. Wonder if that's like a... Yeah, what is that anyway? A TM or something? It is a disc that was sent by an Area Zero researcher to an investor long time ago. Or some time ago. I had my investigation team look into it. It's certainly not a TM. Nor is it a mere tool for storing data. I honestly have no idea as to its true purpose. But I assume it has to do with Area Zero. I figured that since you're heading to Area Zero, I might as well ask you to investigate the purpose of this disc while you're there. While he's there, huh? Did you want him to pick up some potato salad on the way back too? I do ask that you return the disc to me if you end up not finding a use for it. There is still much we don't know about Area Zero. I know you've already been to its depths, but please exercise some caution while dealing with the environment and Pokemon there. As a champion, it falls on you to protect and guide those accompanying you. Wish I could go with you, kiddo, but I've got my own work to do. Do your best down there, but don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Now, please excuse us. God, that hair. Those friggin' hair physics. Well, I certainly put my trust into Gita and Rika on getting the Indigo Disc to Briar. I just certainly don't trust that, I certainly don't trust Chiron, though. Seems like something bad's gonna happen once we meet Terapagos or something like that. But we're actually gonna start our adventure into Area 0.